afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, Master of Propaganda, Hero of Reich, Defender of the Fatherland. We're off here to an exciting 1 vs 1 on Moscow here between GoHard, like drag. I wonder if that means he's actually into dressing up in drag or something else. Anyways, fighting here for the United States of America. For the 2nd Armored Division, tasked with clearing out of this area here of damn dirty krauts under the command here of Redxwings, fighting for the Führer, for Fatherland. Fighting here for the Panzer Division, holding up while panzers and fuel are being moved forwards to the front line before they can launch another assault. And sadly there was no infantry division to hold up the territory in the meanwhile, so the Panzer Grenadiers are going to have to do the work here. Noting, by the way, we've got assault support, first support, and Jaeger infantry versus airborne armor and rifle company bulletins. I hear a mix of Panzer Grenadier and Pioneers. For the Americans, it's all riflemen bulletins. So 2 Pioneers there, opting for grabbing some territory. And again, this rather looks like a Redxwings special in some sense. At least he just goes some Pioneers and then tries to rush on for tier 2. Might go for fuel cache. Of course, when that guy, it's all rather depend, of course, your opponent's in the way and just goes for the vital points right away. And sort of try to cut them off that way, denying resources. Of course, on the other hand, if you can sort of pull it off, you can very quickly sort of hit the field with a lot of Panzer Grenadiers much earlier than they expected, which can work a bit of an advantage. We've got a fuel cache there going up. Moving up here, this is Pioniere. It's the MP40, they're Schmeissers. Riflemen heading down there. Further riflemen around. We've got so far 2 riflemen and 2 reactions that way. We see here for GoHard that he likes to sort of grab territory hard, in a sense. But also that he might be planning something with the rifle company, which could of course be one thing. Or he might just be planning to sort of set up a lot of barbed wire tank traps with them. I mean, there's a few thoughts there, few potential. There we go, going straight for the fuel point here. Of course, in that guy we do see a bit already, a bit this sort of initial weakness here of Redxwings' strategy. But again, he's not quite being hard counted, and of course, GoHard here does seem to be quite aware what's actually being played at. 3rd Rifleman squad down the way. No barbed wire so far, though here being knocked down by GoHard. No tank traps either. Here's some quick taking up this position in the building. Pioneers are in the ditch. Firing away there. Quickly pulling away though. The M1 carbines stay in the hands of the rear fronts are not that potent. It basically shot a rather small run. Basically the M1 carbine was designed as something as a replacement instead of a pistol, because shooting yourself in the foot with a carbine is a lot bloody harder than with a pistol. So basically it's a more foolproof pistol in a sense. Again, it didn't have a lot of punch, but it worked. It was also a bit more accurate, could also keep up a decent rate of fire actually, so in many regards it was quite handy. And in fact it was only meant for rear, well, echelon troops, but a lot of frontline troops did take a bit of a liking to it despite its lack of punch. It did usually occasionally take more than 1 shot to, for example, take down a bastard. There you go, liking the Rise Company going up. He's lost the fuel point already. Of course that means 2, except they're not connected so far for GoHard. There we hear Pioneers quickly force away with the rifle there. M1 Garand, and the other hand, of course, having a lot more punch than the carbines, and the Pioneers are running. Also, another fun fact about the carbines, they actually made a sort of few variants on them throughout the war, including one which was sort of an infrared sniper rifle, and another one which actually saw was a fully automatic assault rifle. In a sense, though, neither really saw a lot of action in the 2nd World War, and the infrared rifle, I think, saw mostly action in the Pacific. Wrong there, but either way, some slight fun details there. 2 Panzer Grenadier squads down the way for Redxwings. Interesting enough, he's not making any moves towards connecting this point. Now that's actually a bit interesting there from GoHard. Otherwise we're going to be getting a lot more fuel right off the bat there. As for teching, we're not seeing a lieutenant. I mean, a lieutenant right now and then follow up with an eternity could actually be to a certain extent a decent hard to counter for what Redxwings is currently going for. But it looks like here GoHard might be aiming for a captain.
We're losing a capture
and bazookas. There you go, fuel cache spotted, though not really much going to be able to be done there. Getting the other fuel point in a few moments. We got Rifle basically running around. Looks like they're just sort of making busy work. Alright, you run over here, we run over here. Hopefully the captain doesn't notice and gets us to actually shooting crowds being shot at. Right. By the way, we've got a bit of engagement here. Pioneers versus Riflemen. The Riflemen are definitely having the advantage. The Pioneers quickly sally out of the church. And there we go, we got 2 Panzer squads here ready for the Redxwings with the 2-2-1 following up there. perhaps worrying about an M20 out. Of course, the 222 can be a sort of immediate, decent counter for it. Meanwhile, over here, Pioneer's also rifling that guy. His Pioneer's, in fact, overall running into a lot of trouble. That bulletin does help a bit, but overall, it's not, for example, going to help in any sort of more serious engagement. So right here, we see him being pushed off the field there, while the Panzer Grenadier is getting ready. Got one squad in the east here, one heading northwards, and there we go. We got the 221, 222 upgrade on the way there. Also got a few mines, we see obviously a bit wary, but also wants to cut barbed wire in this case. And there we go, rifling gates here. Up here going for the fuel point there, rather than moving in, though they will of course be encountering Panzer Grenadier. No accuracy bulletins on their hand do become a bit harder to hit, which I suppose is a small advantage. Plus, they do gain a bit more experience against the other bulls. And there we go, quickly taking care of those rifles, although they are out in the open. So it's not quite working out that well, but ends up working still a bit surprisingly well. There we go, rifle taken out here. Heavy damage inflicted, ultimately bullets, and not much of an obstacle there versus the Sturmgewehr. Panzer squad here heading northwards, taking a bit of light damage. The 2-2 big needing for the rifleman. Of course, no need to really guard this since overall GoHard really lacks anything. But he's by the way going for airborne. Right now then, of course, on Pathfinders would be a good choice. They can apply a bit of sort of pressure versus infantry, particularly supporting other troops. The ability to sort of pick off wounded troops can be actually quite potent. Here we go, we got rifle being hunted down there. Captain, nowhere to go up. 2-2 there's going to make their way before the captain gets there with his bazookas. And the rifleman there, looks like they'll be cut down before they make it back. Veterans one already there for the 222. And there we go, infantry eliminated. Now it looks like we might have something that can more, well, solidly put an end to that fuel cache. Pair of bazookas, there we go. Mines going down here, more pioneers and a few panzers moving up here. With the third squad moving up. And we also got a doctrinal choice here for Redxwings. We've got Festung support. Could be going for the mortar after. Does not look like it. Does not look like it. Pioneers lots of here with the double re-echelon squads already. So neither of them are heavily veteran. So too deadly, but still not exactly at this range for the Pioneers. And there we go. We got a mortar half track actually arriving here for Redxwings, so the 250 half track, which was largely used for reconnaissance purposes and reconnaissance unit purposes more specifically. Until the Germans pretty much decided to shift all 250 half-track production towards scout cars. There you go, mortar fire there as the captain start building pads, we're doing what they can as well here. Ambulance on the way there for GoHard. Nothing further though, nothing further. He's actually taking straight on for them. Maybe hitting the mountain. In fact, he's been able to hold on to the field for a bit there, so he's going to get some armor out early here versus Redxwings, who's not quite prepared for it. He's a bit lacking there. Panzers here, holding on. Cutting apart those silly riflemen. Surprisingly well. Maybe that bulletin has a bit something to do with it, who knows.
Watch for counterattacks. We have liberated the objective. Our opponents
Got a slow
are
advance here.
seizing a sector.
250, 222 ready. Pioneers reinforcing. No further check. We've got a Pack 40 here on the way. Obviously he's aware he's lost quite a bit of fuel there to the enemy, so an armor rush of course is to be expected, and of course the Pack 40 is going to help slow that down at the very least. Otherwise we need these a bit of trouble. Patrick's an option, but we are knowing of course instead what he's doing, actually laying down several teller mines, which of course also work. In fact it seems like here the south has been mined off a bit, so that should give him a bit of a chance as well towards any flanks from the Shermans that might arrive there. Fuel cache up here by the way, right next to his base, good, but otherwise we are seeing GoHard actually losing quite a bit of territory there. The Panzer Grenadier assault probably catching GoHard a bit off guard. You don't really see a lot of Panzer Grenadiers at the moment in 1 versus 1 for any games really, so a player going for 3 of them with several filters for them can certainly catch some players there a bit off guard, and certainly the way Redxwings is doing, do pretty good. Right, Mortify here joining, but in this case the Panzers are not doing too well. They're soon being overwhelmed here by GoHard's Mars of Riflemen and the captain. Von there being got the same time, got the 2 dealing with Riflemen down south. Lieutenant Gruber engaging, tearing apart those Yankees. This against the mighty Kampfwanken. And meanwhile, we got the Ravners streaming into the centre, going further there. Might be a shape for the cop on. We got a mortar half-tech falling back there. So far, no kills, just a bit of damage. And we got paratroopers being called in here by GoHard. One and first, screaming eagles dropping in from above. Possibly screaming all the way, I don't know.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
All the way they have arrived, and they're landing straight in the centre here. No trees, ending their lives in the most horrible manner. There we go, kills there for the mortar half-track. 2G continuing up here, tearing into the rear echelons. Mines they're spotted, but not cleared. Looks like we've got a big truck here with the 2-2, which by the way has gotten 10 kills already. Pretty good, there we go, double rear echelon retreat.
Is now a field hospital.
There we go, rather than forced away. Mortar after continue to rake up some kills, Panzer is enforcing. No further take up here so far from Redxwings. The fuel has been a bit slow. Again, the constant harassment there, though we do got one here, but it's cut off. At the same time, Panzer's here going for the fuel cache there.
Looks like we're going.
And we've got Thompson submachine guns there on the way for the paratroopers. A rather potent submachine gun by the way with the 45 caliber around. Though it was also quite heavy and in that regard a bit unwieldy as a submachine gun. It was also expensive to make, which ultimately resulted in the Americans sort of trying to come with a bit of a cheap alternative, using the MP40 as sort of a basis, coming up with a grease gun assault. There you go, Panzer assault. They're supported by the mortar half-tech, got plenty as well here. Paratroops here, we make good use of tactical assault, No, pops a grenade instead. Tactical assault would have increased the fatality levels to up close much more and probably allowed him to go out over this Panzer gun it is, but instead he did not. Panzer gun instead got up some shots, though they did take a bit of damage here. Punish them and left to continue the advance.
Territory taken. We are losing a sector.
Point out here secured. Fed the Schwarz heroically reports until he then runs into a lot of Americans, get quickly pushed back. We also got the 50 caliber precision here, caused a bit of trouble there. GoHard though is doing his best to go hard into enemy territory. Second Panzer, paratroopers got down the way. No, he's the one lacking fuel and thus can't immediately go for his German. He could try of course for a Scot, he does have the fuel for that. But of course he might figure he wants a Sherman, which will certainly also provide a bit more direct punch versus the 222. And getting the Browning light machine guns for those.
Listen up, men. Get ready for action. Our supply line just got cut off. Ready for action.
Swinging in through here. Fuel. Looks like he might be planning another fuel cache here. Since they're standing up there, like as though they're waiting for some kind of resource to materialize in their hands. Moving up here to sort of keep the Americans a bit occupied, while at the same time troops moving up south. We got a full Panzer gun to force moving ahead here. 4 Redxwings, almost actually 2 on both of them.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Once they hit that, they're definitely going to become a bit of an unpleasant problem to go hard, since they will be notably more accurate. Actually, I think it's a higher rate of fire first then, but accuracy. The other way, they're going to be more deadly. Now go running under fire here. This Panzer's moving in there. Needs to be careful though. Lots of paratroopers moving up here. This squad should, I think, consider opening up suppressive fire there. Relief infantry chosen. And of course, tactical assault would be a quick choice, but no, none of that. Veteran 2 continues moving up here. A bit risky. Ultimate force away there still. No, tactical assault there. Bit of a miss in. I do think, tactical assault is a pretty good ability there on the paratroopers. It does allow them to do pretty much 50% more damage to gain a 50% accuracy bonus. Which kind of will actually allow them to really tear apart units up close. That's it, they're meant to force them away. Still got the Browning paratroopers. Suppressive fire could also be an option. None of that either. Captain occupying the building, quickly opening up to the 222. Multiply continuing down here. Veterans one by the way. Extending around, good work up there for Redxwings. Oh, that unit is absolutely terrible at hitting. Lousy shots. Meanwhile, as all of that is happening, we're seeing more territory being gained for GoHard. We got take up there for Redxwings. We could go for Stug, Flak Panzer or a Panzer IV. For GoHard, we're getting closer there to the Sherman, actually being able to be summoned forth to the front line. We are in a bit of trouble. Leutnant Gruber strikes again.
The sector has been cut off.
Sadly, the relief infantry didn't really amount so far too much here for him. That's moving out here, quickly cut down now by the paratroopers grinding up machine guns again though. Suppressing fire could give them a bit more work there, but no, ends up retreating. You can see one Austrian squad here arriving for Redxwings thanks to relief infantry. And Pioneers here cut down by Riflemen on the right. The assault stop there. And Sherman on the way there for GoHard. Also got almost 52 here on these paratroopers with their Thompson submachine guns.
Losing a capture point.
Bit of quiet. Going for another push here for the fuel by the looks of it.
Sherman ready.
You need something built?
More tiller mines here to make things miserable for any kind of armoured assault there from GoHard. Good, splendid. Of course, can still be spotted here by mines for you, but of course the question is, will it actually happen? And will, of course, GoHard then be able to disable? Anyways, we've got Sherman moving ahead. 50 cal machine gun on the way. Panther at the same time now is beginning to slowly move towards the front here. It's right. Paratroopers beginning getting the Panther gun to deal it. Only one is able to respond though, and they'll go quickly into the building, quickly on the left hand side. Sherman moves in, 222 moves away. Incendiary round going off there, not really making much of an impression there upon the Germans. I mean the Americans. And down south you got Panzers here, 2 versus Riflemen. Veterans here 2, there we go, quickly cutting down 1. And the Panzers also end up losing 1 poor soul. And will this go down to 2 men? Riflemen are starting to lose health as well, they could quickly begin suffering casualties. And there we go. Almost 52 by the these Panzer guns. Almost 52 or 3. Very closely, very close. There you go, Riflemen were pushed away. Sherman falling back. Panzers moving up here, need to secure there. And there you go, Panzerkampfwagen mobilized for the Panzerlehr. Looks like the Sherman is going down to deal with the Panzers already retreating. Ostrom could move up, secure that territory instead, but now the Ostrom is there. Clearing up points there on the far flanks. There we go, Panther 4 strike force fighting the paratroopers. Quickly cutting down Joe. Never quite knew what hit him. Sherman engaging a bit, actually being a bit skittish here, should also move up the cap to sort of provide anti-tank with the bazooka, but no. Missing a very sort of nervous approach here from GoHard at the moment, not really going hard into the enemy. Quickly dropping an anti-tank gun, though he'll probably better off actually just calling in so he don't have to have someone recruit it. On the other hand, you could actually maybe afford to sort of call in a 50 caliber machine gun, sort of occupy a certain position. And of course with the more half-taken incendiary rounds, that might of course not be quite the option. Unless of course it's maybe up here in the north, sort of guard this fuel point against harassment from Redxwings. And an infantry company, so it's actually taking back now, and of course that rather begs the question, what is Redxwings aiming for here? But the looks of it, it might be an MD-42, maybe a sniper? Which will be the immediate thoughts. Up north here, Panzer being countered by the Sherman. Quickly wiping half the unit. There you go, Panzer dealing with the Rifleman. Rifleman in this case definitely not faring too well at all. Joe and Dewey left behind there as the assault rifles tore into them. Looking so seems to be a bit more on a holding pattern, trying to await here what GoHard's going to do next, then try to deal with it from there. We also got another set of mines going down there, nothing further than the base, no take up further than that. No further Panther 4s either. Then again, I mean, we're seeing some aggressive harassment there from GoHard, of course, no further fuel cash. I mean, that regard, it's not too surprising either. Looks like, though, note, he's not trying to attack from here, instead he's trying to attack from here. Sort of switching up his attack approaches, which is good. Too bad he then sort of just insists on taking all the same road there. And there you go. Sherman Panther fighter, Sherman Panther fighter, also from there, almost wiped out here by the paratroopers and the Sherman taking up in the building. Building, they're not looking too good, they all got heavy hits there from the Panther 4. And Pack 40 opening up the Sherman, and they're going to send it around as well. Paratroopers need to evacuate. Units wiped out there. Paratroopers a bit on top as well, taking heavy hits there from the 222. Captain not doing well either. Sherman there might get knocked out. There go 222's all knocked out. Absolute chaos here. It's a tank opening on the Panther 4. Captain needs to come up there, shoot. Shoot. Oh dear. Bazooka or LMG drop. That was a light machine gun. We need to retreat there. Absolute chaos, and the anti-tank is moving into this, allowing itself to maybe be knocked out here and taken by the Germans. Absolute carnage. And the house is built, burning, doing all of this, collapsing, leaving GoHard in a rather hard situation. That was quite nasty there. Will he be able to escape here with the anti-tank gun? We got another Sherman on the way there for GoHard. Going for the fuel point again. Looking no closer to losing the anti-tank gun. Machine guns fine, there we go. Veterans, you won for the Panzer 4. Meanwhile, as all of this is happening, the West here is being secured once more. More targeting unit cannons to stop the Americans from advancing too far. And there you go. Decrewed, and there we go. Panther 4 sitting about knocking out, ensuring that GoHard can't use it against him. They're trying here to sort of force it back here with a couple of bazookas. It does not work, and the anti-tank gun there is wrecked. Down south from here versus Panther again, and the Panther makes short work of them. Rifle already damaged, it seems. There you go. Panther was almost effective free, and there we go. Quite lethal now, quite lethal. With another engagement up here. More Panzer Grenadier making their way forwards for the Reich. Nothing here though from the infantry company. Or the base really hasn't really chained any new units or built any armor. He can soon get another Panther 4. That is what he wishes. Oh, Stu is an option. And there you go. Panther 4 there for some reason rather close to the front line. Good risk losing the Panther 4 hit. Oh! Abandoned! We got a smoke screen laid down, but sadly it's too late here. Too late. Smoke screen being laid down here, down in front of the Pack 40. Nice executed there. Lots of smoke here. Right in the middle of this village. Major moving up. Can he get that Panther 4, or is he actually going to try and use the Majors to drive it away? That could actually work out quite nice, but no. Decides against the arse. I think that actually been a rather neat move, particularly with all the smoke about. He might actually have a chance of making away there with the Panther 4, so a slight mischance, I think, by GoHard, but ultimately, of course, it's his decision. You can certainly also understand why he might not have wished to sort of try it. Another Panther 4 there on the way for Redxwings. Paratroopers, Captain stream into the city at the same time. Rather than they take a bit of a path around there in the main force, and sure there's anything that's sort of trying to stop that. He's going to be able to flank it though. Having the paratroopers then doing that might have been a bit of better choice. They're due to their high amount of firepower. But oh well. Engaging our Panther over the end. Again, no attempt to deal with them. No tactical assault. Another fuel cache. More after closing in then Veterans 2.
German territory increases. We have a new Panzer 4.
There we go, MD-42 on the way there. MD-42 up to stop the infantry assaults. Panther is therefore forced away. Veteran 3 overcome here by the paratroopers. Closing in Veteran 3 there. And the Major there is not doing too well in fact. In fact, the Major is quite dead. Blown to pieces even. Therefore heading hit there, my machine gun on the way. Nothing further here though from GoHard's base either. I mean, he could aim for another Sherman, but then again a Jackson here versus the Panther 4s and such could also prove to be quite the option. Or maybe the Scott to help deal with infantry and the Pack 40. Mine went off there thanks to a stray bazooka shot. Red Bull taking a few hits there, falling back. There you go, a second Sherman there for GoHard, a second Sherman. And a second level of efficiency there for the mortar after, increasing its rate of fire and accuracy. Equipment space there being otherwise silent. And of course the question is, where does he intend to sort of put up the MD-42? What is his infantry sort of direction? Of course, it could be just to cover the centre, which of course is certainly a sensible proposition. But there you go, SWAT re-echelons, forcing it a bit away. And a large panzer assault versus the paratroopers. They're only with some single panzer gate there from range. Popping a grenade here. Oh, quite the range though. Quite the range. Doesn't do too much. And there you go. Second veteran to 3 panzer gun squads. So that's 2 veteran to 3 panzer gun squads. They are going to be quite lethal there versus any American infantry. Moving hit there, roughly from the north again. Note he's already switching it, sort of points from he's attacking the village from the north from. So it's not always going to be from here. In that case, it's going to be harder for Redxwings to predict and counter any such assault.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
So that is something.
Over here!
Looks like that he shifted both Germans towards hitting the infantry a bit on his own.
Where's he at?
Panther 1 counting bazookas there. Still got only a pack 40. I mean, he's got a good chance there, I think, of getting the Panther 40 plays his cards correctly. If. Down to half health already. Shot failed to penetrate the 80mm. Not so down there. We almost got it, almost got it. GoHard there, overwhelming it. Be careful there with the Sherman. Already damaged. Abandoned. Sherman knocked out. There you go, pack 40 opening up there. Can't shoot at it due to the smoke that's spewed out by the other Sherman. Who's up to deal with it, so smokes it. And an infantry squad has been lost for GoHard. No, he's remaining in front of it, the pack 40, he's remaining in front of it. Main gun destroyed, pull back the Sherman. And gets the main gun destroyed as well. What a bizarre turnover. Oh, counters, though of course the other thought could be, you know, he could have just driven up there, shot it from the other side. Pretty much ensuring the Pack 40 had to shoot through the Panzer 4 to get at the Sherman. Instead, he sort of drove in front of there the Pack 40, which was perhaps the less wise choice. Either way, that the Panzer 4 somehow makes it out of that one. Gun anti-tank in there dropped in a desperate moment.
Send your orders.
At least he saved one Sherman, but again, that one should have been pulled back due to the slow health, and the other one probably should have attacked from the north instead. Going from there and putting in front of the Pack 40. That was a severe case there of maybe ignoring the other parts on the battlefield.
A capture point is under attack.
But this squad is almost also veteran to 3. I mean, 3 veteran to 3 panzers, that's definitely going to be quite painful there for GoHard. Will we be getting another Panzer 4 here though, Mr. Redxwings? Also note this is a rather long match, so no mid-game analysis. Big 2 points rather through the ranch though. GoHard, he's been able to control those quite neatly, and of course looks like here Redxwings trying to turn that around a bit. Veteran to 3 panzers there versus the veteran 2 paratroopers. There you go, veteran 3 paratroopers as well. There you go. Of course, grenade here trying to tie. He decides the matter.
Area secured.
And again, before setting up to deal with the rear echelons running back there in the north. Troops rather spread out, they're going to have to tank incoming here. 50 cover though would be an additional help. Then again, he can drop in from above. And of course, might want to consider getting out a Jackson or something to help deal with the enemy armor. That would also work out well.
You need something?
Panzer heading north to deal with the rear echelons. There we got the Panzer force heading southwards. Probably try and take the victory point. We got another Sherman again here for GoHard. Another Sherman. Up to quite a few on there. Go rear echelons almost up and down. Almost cut down. And there we go. The lives were ended in a storm of bullets and blood. No escape.
This sector is secure.
Ready.
You need fire support?
Then moving up there, we got mining engagement down here. Panzer there versus rear echelons. The rear echelons don't stand much of a chance though. Of course, with the Sherman arriving, of course, things are going to look a bit different there. At the same time, we've got a large paratroop assault here. Suppressor fire versus Panzer would be good. It does make them less accurate. And also, of course, suppress them, but no, looks like that's not the case. They're being pushed back with the game. Same time, we got the Sherman up there. Opening up, but misses point blank. Too proactively there on the Sherman. Troops their pin and pushed off. Maybe 42 definitely playing off there for Redxwings, putting a stop to that large veteran paratrooper assault, which could have done a lot of damage there to Redxwings. Still no sign of a Panda 4, no tank on either bit of each level. Coach showing again here the input in a rather poor position. Captured current from the nearby building, and the building itself is also in a rather poor condition. And my god, we got a howitzer up here for Redxwings, lightest Feldhaubitz. Adding into a turret to be utilised versus opponent, he's bombarding here the base. Hoping to catch some troops there, so far only slightly damaging the ambulance. Meanwhile though, incendiary rounds here against the captain in the building, shouting what they can. Oh my goodness, they got the ambulance. Knocking out entirely. At the same time, it looks like the squad has finally been lost here. 4 Redxwings, 1 veteran, 3 pants was entombed within the cemetery. A tragic loss there for the fatherland, but save the heroes to the end. Mostly because of the end.
Gather round and listen up. You got your arm. On your feet, ladies.
Teleman's going down there.
Done. Panzer here.
Roger. On your feet, ladies.
Infantry's beginning to look a bit short there for both sides. Could do with maybe some light replenishment one way or the other. More Telemans down, and there we go, Panzer's already into the paratroopers. Definitely cutting down a few Yankees there, Sherman opening up. Need to be careful, and there we go. Looks like Redxwings Lounge is less quick pulling them back here with 2 Sherman firing on all those paratroopers as well. Quite the sizable force. Retreating, of course, when you've got some Pathfinders, you could lay down a beacon which would allow the paratroopers to reinforce at the front line. Fun fact there again, fuel points sort of being taken by both sides. Bit of switching back and forth. We got another Panzer 4 there on the way. And the howitzers firing again here. Hoping to catch something inside the enemy base once more. Hopefully something a bit more than an ambulance. And he got another tank being dropped in by the looks of it. Oh, and the Major took a direct hit. Having thought himself clever, he slightly stood off, but instead that turned out to be his doom. As a 105mm high explosive shell impacted. Oh, good lord, another unit there wiped out. Veterans who won for the howitzer, and that was a pair to squad. Those were the ones with the submachine guns. The veterans, the free ones too. So that explains why the howitzer is always halfway towards veterancy too. So 2 Panther 4s here versus 2 Shermans. And now GoHard troops are definitely looking rather worse for where heavy infantry losses right there are going to be a bit hard to sort of come back from. The howitzer definitely did its part. Keeps running bound down south. Looks like he might be planning to launch an assault up from here. Maybe he's expecting the assault to come there. Either way, he's pulling back to the Panzer 4 Sherman, striking into the centre of the village. Regardless of what might be waiting for them there, it seems Veteran 2 well with Pack 40 and the mortar half-track is closing on Veteran 2 fleet. The challenge and certainly increasing here for GoHard, who's now beginning to suffer some heavier loss there amongst the veterans. Panthers engaging. Need to be careful, They go Pack 40 opening up as well. Anti-tanking in the way. Oh dear, a bit of a traffic jam. He could see lost there. Sherman knocked out. Bit dangerous to try to attack the civil tanks there through a small narrow gap. You might risk losing one there simply because you can't get them out of there fast enough. So that was a bit unfortunate there for GoHard. And instead spread out the assault a bit better to my competitor. There you go, got a 2-strike goes down here as well. Right towards he's tagging through. And we got a P-47 strike going in here, hitting the Panther Force and the mortar half track. And a bit of few other things. Looks like they're quickly escaping here in the arc of fire. You might want to pop it a bit closer to the enemy so they had a bit of hard time there just getting away. And the rockets, the P-47s might have a bit of chance of actually hitting something. And there go direct hit on the anti-tank on there. Veteran T2 on the howitzer. Veteran T2 Panthers then being pushed away. Quickly summoning forth another paratroop squad as the infantry to cover the centre. Pressure certainly increasing. There you go. Trying that machine gun paratroop dealing with the MD-42. In this case, they're getting suppressed. They could try and get off a grenade, maybe. There you go, more paratroop going right in front of the MD-42. That's a rather bold there by GoHard.
Job complete. Man out. Armor ready.
Change your plans.
And there we go, adding in incendiary rounds there for increased damage, giving the MD-42 a better chance of them hitting some high levels of efficiency. It's only just killing some more Yankees. There you go. Your Freiter Heinz scored himself another medal. before he got killed. And it is now on the way. Looks like he's getting some infantry that way to replace some of the losses he suffered here in defense of Deutschland. We're seeing here GoHard is back to be in control of the map. We've got another how to balance here. Bombarding the centre, actually sending off one of his own mines, I think. Sadly, not really killing anything.
We're losing a capture point. P-47 air support
Except maybe
now
some
available.
rats or mice. There you go. Redxwings is on the move again. Full armoured force, Panzer Grenadier, half tank firing, 40 cavalry, and of course the mortar after they also ready to provide some support. You basically got GoHard here, sort of digging in on the outskirts of the village here. No machine gun sort of help deal with the infantry again, and there you go, Panzer taking heavy damage there as they move in. Paratroopers Germans they're opening up rather viciously, almost wiping them. Panzer IV they also push back. Paratroopers here not getting anything, no top machine gun seems for him. Incendiary rounds there on the anti-tank gun crew. Burning it up horribly. Nice shot there from Redxwings. But no, it makes it through it! Wow. Pound his armor more asbestos boots. Probably some asbestos underwear. There you go, Panther moving in, but actually quickly falling back here. Maybe we're still worried about anti-tank guns, who knows? Not too quick to rush in. They got a pack following up. The paratroopers are getting caught in a crossfire of quite high proportions. And there you go, and that's firing in as well. Coming to catch some troops around here, then in this case, not much chance, I think. Oh no, wiping a rear squad. That's some really nasty artillery work there from Redxwings. Still only getting Shermans. I mean, in that regard, GoHard's not really bothering the Jacksons at all, despite they've probably done quite a bit of work there for him versus all of Redxwings' armour. So that is a bit interesting. I would have figured he's gone for one Jackson to work with all those Shermans. So far, that has not been the case, and that does make things a bit easier for the Panzer IV, even with all the anti-tank guns that GoHard does have, in particular since they're a bit more vulnerable here, of course, to the lighter Feldhaubitz. Ten kills there advancing for Fatherland. Sherman almost ready here for GoHard. He could actually get a Jackson shortly after that now if he wanted. He's got the fuel, just needs the manpower, in which case he might have something that could more seriously threaten the Panzerkampfwagen fears. Now then, before to here, Redxwings still rather low in victory points. Of course, that might have been the plan here so far for GoHard, sort of just here with that. And of course, in this card, he's now just beginning to dig in around them, which is a good thing for him. Obviously, less so for GoHard. Another barrel straight into the base here. Getting up some good kills there again. Poor guy tried to make it out of the base. Bits of the base they're getting hit. Looks like we're going to see another assault through here. That's coming up from the northern fuel point and the southern fuel point as well. Bit of a mirrored action there. And there goes Sherman's rolling out, intent on killing some Krauts. And there you go, Panzer Grenadier ending up in a lot of trouble there. Difficult main gun proving quite a bit of a problem there for the fellows. Got the Panzers they're responding to sort of block the advance. Anti-tank infantry, this really seems to be like where he's going to punch as hard as he can here. Not a bad idea, not a bad idea. If you catch the anti-tank infantry, you can also with the anti-tank infantry, choice them to hit the next one. There you go. Panzer takes a bit of hit there, most of the miss, jumps going to do forwards. Anti-tank infantry moved up here for Redxwings, so to stop their shot. There you go. Damage, Panzer IV, pulling back. Almost Veterans 191. Unit wiped as he got into the building and he collapsed on them, losing his veterans fleet paratroopers with a Browning light machine gun, leaving only one sort of be picked up. And that's a very tragic loss there for GoHard. That's definitely going to hurt.
We're losing a capture point.
In particular, all those veterans fleet Panzer are going to be moving about and everything else on the battlefield.
Listen up, listen up.
More all things not looking good. There goes Sherman hitting a mine! And using his power to attack him and part the paratroops here. There goes Sherman getting repaired, getting repaired. Can he get it out there? Can he get it out there? Looks like he's not pursuing here though. Redxwings, he's not going for the kills. Would allow him to get out the Sherman. Paratroops there, close getting wiped out. The Sherman heading with the MG42. Grenadiers moving up with the Panzer first. Bit bold there to move into his own artillery zone. And finally getting a Jackson. Finally getting a Jackson. I do feel that's been rather late here for GoHard. Panzer Force are coming in here. Actually, a lot of damage being there. Anti-tank guns on the move. Right now would be the best time to strike against. There you go. One even wiped now. Will he still not move? Oh, finally moving on to the Panzer Force at least. Continue to mortify here, providing support as well. Pioneers leading the way. Keeping the anti-tank constantly moving. Panzer Force again not pursuing. Not entirely sure what Redxwings is failing to pursue here. If he's too preoccupied with something else, who knows?
Troops are good to go.
The remainder of GoHard's infantry now left to deal with the points over here, bazookas and riflemen. Otherwise it's pretty much vehicle crews and nothing and an anti-tank, and there's nothing else really left here for GoHard. He simply suffered heavy losses in the face of the Panzer layer.
Tank destroyer is ready for action.
And the mortar is almost at 2-3. We finally got the Jackson arriving there for GoHard. On the base again, almost got the anti-tank, and it's almost fetched into 3 actually. And almost got the captain, there we go, wiped out. These down to a single rifle squad. There's shown us the 2 Panzer Force. Feeling quite a bit of veteran due to his high level experience. Jack's moving in though. Panzer Force are heavily damaged.
Tank ready.
Risk losing the Panzer Force here, though both are extremely close there to victory. Extremely close. Jackson rolling back there, the Panzer will end up blocking away. Maybe they'll keep getting a Panzer section to deal with it. Who knows? And he's getting another Sherman. Looks like GoHard is just relying on as much as armor as he can now, apparently giving up his infantry with the current developments on the battlefield. Panzer Force, by the way, in dire need of repairs. He's actually gone for a heavy Panzer Corps. He's teched up further on. Realised the fight has carried on this long and also gotten a ton of fuel, by the way. Redxwing seems like he's thinking it's time to go a bit bigger here and add some bigger guns. So he's rather at full population capacity. If he ends up losing the Panther, the arrival of the Jackson, I mean, he could then quickly replace them with a Panther. So sensible choice there, sensible choice. And the two going in against the Tank 1 infantry. Oh, got the anti-tank gun. That was a rather lucky shot. Seeing it was actually out of the arc of fire. Panzer's leading force wave with the Sherman and the Jackson. Almost fetching 3, by the way. Almost fetching 3. High rate of fire and more accuracy. Other Pioneers bring up their trouble repair the Panzerkampfwagens. We've also got sector artillery ready here for Redxwings, ready to break up any assault. Looks like we got it going here, looks like we got it going. Though looks like he's going to try and attack from one angle only, launching one large assault course that could have its mark. At the same time, he does risk, of course, getting locked down. Whereas he attacks from several angles, he might have a better chance of outwitting some of the defences. In particular, the Pack 4 there, of course, is a bit of a danger if it hits off a target weak point at a critical point.
Airborne on the ground.
Sherman Jackson pulling back here. We got some paratrooper support here, providing infantry support for the Shermans and Jackson. Apparently no further riflemen available here for the second armoured.
Looks like we're getting into the excitement.
And so there were times where the Americans had trouble finding infantry to support their armour due to the high losses they suffered at times.
Objective secure. Get ready.
Oh dear. There we go. Both Panzer Force getting veteran at the exact same moment as they open the riflemen. That's a bit of a rare occurrence. There we go. Bit of turret rotation and more armour. Right, here we got the Shermans and the Jackson ready to engage them. Artillery laying down here as well. Pretty much blocking any movement here from GoHard into that area. More paratroopers been called in. Looks like he's really not getting dependent on them. Not good here. Or is he saving up maybe for some rocket straight to provide extra further there versus the, well, Panzer IVs. There you go. Panzer was forced away. Veterans he flee for the Sherman. 24 kills, by the way. Nope. Oh, he has to use the high close rounds. But he must be getting ready here to prepare for some armor-piercing rounds to help deal with it. And looks like we're going to see the big battle here in the centre. P-47 being called in. In this case, I have to say, I think it's a bit too far out. I mean, he's not really going to get much coverage in case the Panther falls back. But there you go, P-47 striking in. A few hits there. Oh yeah, rather poor tactical choice here, though, I have to say, by GoHard. He leads with his Jackson instead of his Sherman. This Jackson, of course, obviously not most over. There we go, Veterans 1. Panther 4 abandoned. Jackson knocked out, though. Jackson knocked out. More P-47 strikes. You might see the Panther 4 they knocked out. Nice flank here by the Veteran 3, and there you go, another Panther 4 knocked out. Panther on the way, though. Center getting absolutely devastated here. More targets in trouble. Paratroopers leading the assault there, suffering massive casualties. Massive casualties. Panther is moving in. Mine slowly getting dark. Mortar half track kaput. Panther being run off there. S50 cal 5. We got just massive strafing there for the P-47s. Death and destruction hammering this village. We got artillery fire going in as well here. Absolutely massive devastation. And we got sector artillery as well. Sector artillery. The village centre is being utterly annihilated here. Damage engineer on the Panther 4. Grenadiers with a Browning light machine gun. Panther almost ready. Sherman's heavily damaged. Infantry supports you've got some arrive there being forced forwards. Pioneers and Panthers getting ready to launch a counter-attack to defend the victory point. If you lose that, he might have a hard time getting back into this. But at the same time, need the other Shermans prepared. We got another Panther on the way over here. Veteran 3 Sherman continues to do what it does best. Need to reach out to high explosive rounds there to get the best versus the infantry. Panther retreating. High artillery fire going in again. Need to get the Shermans back. You just need to repair the other two. Leave it to the more healthy one. Get the other ones back in a fighting condition as soon as they can, but he's not doing that. We got a Panther there on the way. More paratroopers being dropped in. Looks like they suffered one man dead there on drop. Final repair. No! Oh no. Anti-tank they're using his last remaining rifleman. Hauptmann and Jürgen charging in there. Clearing out one Sherman. Again, we're seeing it from. He should have repaired them. He should have repaired them. That one's actually clear help them all. P-47 are still about there. Getting off some good hits there, but also knocking out one of the Panther 4s. We might see the Panther actually knocked out here. Eventually, Fleet Sherman. Failed to penetrate. Still moving faster than the Panther, and there we go, into Tank and gets it. Needs to abandon the Sherman. Oh, get out of it. Repair. Repair. Get out of there. Fix the bloody thing up. Another artillery strike here. Direct hit there on the Sherman and the pack. But needs to repair that Sherman. Another hit there. He's almost lost it. You've got another Panther arriving. Why is GoHard not just pulling it back for repairs? He's got the victory points. A Veteran 3 Sherman is much more important. It's mobile. It's got a high rate of fire. What is he thinking? And there we go. Got another Panther on the way. We got another paratrooper drop going in as well. And there we go. Main gun destroyed. Panther gun is crushed. Panther rolling in here. Wiping out one paratrooper squad. And then... No, he's crushing them by driving over them. Hey, geez, yeah, I think we hit someone's dog, or maybe some Yankees. I don't know. Oh, good lord, this is just horrifying. Absolute carnage.
Just got a report of an infantry unit being wiped out. Orders!
Well, more paratroopers being cut down and ended by the Panthers. That's the only thing GoHard's got left. 7 victory points left for Redxwings. 7 left. And there you go, GG, GG. Game over there. A loss for GoHard, though. Is pretty damn close there. Pretty damn close. Part would say it's partly due to the fact he didn't get any Jacksons early. I mean, that rather sort of limited a bit things, though the Shermans hit one particular Veteran 3. But at the same time, though, right at that critical juncture, he just pulled them back for repairs. He didn't, though. He didn't. He didn't even try to repair his veteran free show, and that rather, you know, made them so much easier to knock out there for the Panthers that arrived. So in that regard, I think that was sort of the critical final mistake there by GoHard. Part of me would say, you know, maybe some 50 clubs in there could also have done sort of better in holding territory, bleeding up Redxwings' victory points. Redxwings was rather close. I mean, it wasn't exactly a fully flawless strategy. The MT-42s could maybe have been done a bit earlier. His Panther 4 handling could perhaps have been a bit better at times. And he could maybe lay down some S-mines rather than just fully relying on telemines. That could also have helped him to control the map and more importantly control the victory points. It was rather close at the end of the Panthers. Certainly tipped there, in particular there with the fact that GoHard just didn't really repair his tanks. So a rather close fight there, and the Howitzer definitely ended up quite vastly as well. 33 kills, a lot of wipes there, which also did a lot there for Redxwings. Certainly forced back GoHard there on the back foot several times, wiping out valuable, highly veteran units. So in that regard, there's some plenty of good stuff there for Redxwings. Overall good use of his doctrine. I think he pretty much used every ability of his doctrine there. That's actually good. GoHard maybe could have done with some Pathfinders again for the beacon, sort of keep the Patriots a bit longer on the fight and so on. So, but overall, pretty interesting fight there. Some very good action there, and the entire centre of Zamoyski utterly leveled. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. I hope it gave some different matches. If you did want to subscribe, tell your friends, share it with everyone. If not, you know, send a replay and provide some feedback in the comment section. If this is Imperial Dancing, cheers, and thank you all for watching. Bye.